right here with Austin Trout here at DC at the Headbangers gym. Austin, what's good, man?
How you doing, man? I'm good.
I'm good.
Tired.
How was training camp?
Man, we balls deep in the camp life right now, so every day's hard. I make it out the skin of my heart and will. That's camp life.
Because a couple times, look like you was about to pass out. I was like, Austin, make it, make it. Did you ever play that game, PlayStation?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, it's not a game. Sure. We just did, the PlayStation did an hour work. 3-minute intervals, some exercise straight, no breaks, so you working an hour straight.
Yeah, how was the training compared, how was it, your training in Mexico compared to training here at Headbangers Gym at DC?
It's different. It's real different. I can't necessarily say it's better, but it's definitely different. I pride myself on how hard I work. When I came out here, the first thing they said was, we ain't gonna break your body down. We're going to break your mind first. So they made me do stuff that they knew I couldn't finish, but where I had to break my mind down to make myself do it. So, I've never done that before. I always broke my body down first to make my mind bring it back up. Here, they're breaking your mind first, and your body will follow. So, it's definitely different. I'm excited to see the results of it, though, because now my mind's broke. I'm able to be molded as they want to.
Yeah. Now, I want to know, and a lot of other fans want to know, what made Austin Trout come to DC Headbangers? You could have went to a lot of gyms. You could have went to, Dream Team Gym in Maryland. You could have went to William Jockey's Gym in Maryland. What made you come here to Headbangers?
I've actually known Coach Barry Hunter and Coach Mike Stafford since the amateurs, since probably like 12 years now. Me and Anthony and Lamont came up in the amateurs around the same time, different weight classes. When I was on the USA team, Barry and Mike both were in my corner, different duels and things like that. So, I've always wanted to get back to Mike and get back to Barry. And my coach, Louie, who's coached with them a couple times, he's always admired the work. And so, I talked to my coach, Louie, was saying, and I've been said this for maybe a year now, it's just, it's never came, into presentation. So I told him about it, said I want to come out, get a different look, get a different pair of eyes looking at me. And Louis, one thing about him, he cares about me first. And if it's gonna make me a better fighter, he's all for it. And he'll be out here, a week or so, being extra eyes, to be that home feeling that I got. Yeah. But I've wanted to come out with Barry and Mike for a long time. And after the last camp, I seen my man Boogie at the fights in Temecula. And I saw Mike too, and they're like, "Look, we got room for you. Come on out." So after the fight, just pull the trigger. And it's something I've been thinking about, been talking about, but I never really just pulled the trigger, and I did, and I'm happy about it. I'm learning a lot. There's a lot of different things that I'm being thrown at, and so I think it's gonna make me an all-around better fighter.
Okay, what's it like training around Lamont Peterson, all these champions, Lamont Peterson, Anthony Peterson? Today we had Steve Francis in here. What's it like training around these guys?
Well, another reason why I want to come here is because, band camp comes out here.
Yeah.
Lamont and Anthony, they live here. This is their home gym. Yeah. I wanted to be surrounded by that type of elite, that type of elite athletes. If you take the training out of it, or the coaching out of it, which is elite coaching in itself, and you just stick me with all these elite athletes, I'm going to get better regardless. Yeah. Being in that environment is going to make you get better. So that's also another reason why I wanted to come. To work here, you can't pay for that type of experience. So, I'm here for a lot of different reasons, and being around these guys is one of them.
Yeah. All right, December 11th, is that the day? Yeah. Right, yeah. Talk to me about that card, man. I know it's the card is dedicated to Dan Goosen.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dan. My last fight was on Dan Goosen's card. And, he treated us wonderfully. Better than any other promoter I've worked with. And, it's a sad thing to see a really honest promoter go. So my heart goes out to his family and them. But it's an honor to be on this card, not only to remember Dan Goosen and what he's done for boxing, but also to be on a stacked card as it is. You got me, you got Chris Arreola, my man Edwin Rodriguez, you got Antonio Tarver on there, Jonathan Banks, Sergio Mora. There's a lot of names to be on this card. To be a part of that is definitely a blessing. I'm not sure if they put Barnes on there, but I think I heard he's going to be on that card as well.
Okay. Talk to me what you know about your opponent on December 11th.
Well, he's a tough not typical Mexican style fighter though. You know, he has good movement. He's fairly defensive, you know, in a sense, which I've had problems with him in the past. But you know, we're tightening everything up.
Yeah.
And from what I see, you know, he has good footwork. You know, he's strong, throws a lot of punches, so it's gonna be a good work. It's gonna be a good work fight.
All right. If you have any social media sites, where can people find you at, Austin?
And No Doubt Trout on Twitter, same as Instagram, Facebook.com/NoDoubtTrout across the board.
There you have it, right here with Austin Trout.